Hi lovely people, it is time again for one of my favorite videos, which is the favorites video. So today I am sharing with you my spring favorites. So these are the things that I've been really enjoying so far this spring, and I think that you might enjoy them as well. So before we start, drop your 3 top emojis in the comments so that I can say hi to you. I'll make sure to drop mine in the comments as well. I think it's kind of fun to see what emojis people have been using the most recently, because yeah, as we all know, I am quite nosy, and this is one of those weird things that are very interesting to me. Make sure you do that so that I can say hi to you in the comments, and let's just get into this. So for books, I have quite a few this season. It's 4 different books that I want to share with you today. I don't have them all right here because I got most from our local library, so they're already back. I'll make sure to put up a picture on the screen so that you can still see them. So first of all is Period Power by Macy Hale. If you are a menstruating human being, I can highly recommend you read this book. I have read more books on this topic before, however there are still a lot of new insights that I got from this book. This very much talks about your health around your cycle, things that you can notice from it, but also the actual cycle, like hormone wise and emotion wise, energy wise, that are linked to your menstrual cycle. And this has helped me so much. So I was already kind of trying to live a little bit more with my menstrual cycle. However, since reading this book, I've leaned even more into that, and it's been really great. It has upped my productivity. It has transformed the way that I'm looking at my menstrual cycle as well. And yeah, just highly recommend this book. So then the second book is The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. So, Law of Attraction, most people have already heard about this. This book basically explains the ins and outs of the Law of Attraction and how to work with it. And yeah, again, a lot of new insights. I've been really enjoying it. I do believe in the Law of Attraction, since everything is made up out of energy that vibrates on a certain frequency. There is actually research backing that up. It has been researched, it's a fact, and you can change your own frequency just by the thoughts and your emotions. And this book explains how to use that, basically. So, great book. It was a book that I needed to kind of get into. At first I was slightly annoyed, I guess, by the way that is written. But once you kind of get into it, it is really a valuable book, and I do really highly recommend it. Then a Dutch book, which is Overprikkeld Brein by Charlotte Labé. I think this is a really valuable book. It goes into brain health and how your hormones, your food, your gut health, your thoughts all work together. And it goes into how you can bring a little bit more rest into your life. So basically you don't get overstimulated, burned out as quickly. So that's what the book is about. I am going to warn you though, this book, she does talk a lot about her own products and her own courses, which is a little bit annoying. So you kind of have to read over that in order to really enjoy the book. But if that's something that you're willing to do, it is a really good book. I have not found an English version yet, but I'll make sure to link the Dutch version for you in the description box if you're able to read Dutch and you're interested in trying this out. And then the last book that I'm going to share with you today is one that I do have actually here. Hygge at Home by Meg Wiking. I have the Dutch version here, but it's the same book. Again, I got it from the library, so unfortunately this is gonna have to go back at some point. This is one of those books that I'd love to have, like to own, for my little Hygge collection. Yeah, just like his other books, I just love it. Just the right amount of research combined with a really fun writing style. His humor, I feel like, shines even more through in this book than in his other books, so you can definitely notice that he is growing as a writer, and I have loved so much reading this book. I love it. Yeah, if you're into Hygge, highly recommend this book. Also, the pictures in here, the photos are so beautiful. I love this, highly recommend. So then on to the next category, which is food, and in this occasion drinks. I have been very much into matcha lately. I know I'm very late to this, but yeah, been loving matcha. So the matcha that I have is by Hug the Tea. It's their premium matcha. It's not a ceremonial grade because that's even more expensive. I did not know if I was going to like it, so I went for this one. And I love it. I love matcha. I've been making a ton of matcha lattes, both rose matcha lattes, of which I did a video. So I'll make sure to link that up in the cards as well as down below in the description box for you guys. But yeah, and I've also just been drinking it pure as a tea form. Really love it. It's such a good alternative to coffee for me because I do like coffee, but it can make me feel almost a little bit nervous at times. Yeah, if I drink too much of it, I'm really going to notice it in a not so positive way. It can make me almost a little bit anxious. It's not a good feeling. My sister's apping me about making body lotion. The life of a big sister and aromatherapist. So yeah, matcha, very much enjoy it. I love the taste. I'm already a really big tea drinker, so this was kind of a natural follow-up, I feel like, but it's fantastic. I love it. Highly recommend to try it. Also try the latte recipe that I have shared in another video. It's so good. And while we're already on the topic of beauty, because of my sister apping me about making a rose body lotion for her, my beauty favorite for this season has very much been my hemp oil mask by Yumlook. Love this thing. This is so good. I already love Yumlook. I've shared them in multiple videos before. I actually did an entire video on my skincare routine, which I'll make sure to link up in the cards for you as well as down in the description box. This is in there. This is so good. It is fantastic if you have a very sensitive skin, if you have a fairly dry skin, which mine is both that. I love using this. Also, now we've been getting the first really nice sunny days of this year. I've been outside a lot and I definitely notice it in my skin. Even with wearing a sunscreen, my skin got kind of dry, a little bit irritated, and this helped a lot with that. So highly recommend this. It's so good. Also, my little aromatherapist heart is so very happy with the ingredients in here. It's fantastic. Then on to the next topic, which is fashion. Actually be calling this personal style. I think that would be more appropriate because I really don't care about fashion, more so personal style, maybe wardrobe. Anyway, I have two things to share with you for this category. First is my Betty cardigan by Cezanne. This is in the beautiful purple color. I love it. So this is 100% merino wool. It is very thin though, so it's not the warmest, but it is really comfortable and nice and soft. And I just love the color of this. Then also I just really love the look of this. I feel a little bit more dressed up without having to give up any of the comfort, because it is still a cardigan. So I really love this. And then second are my Feelgrands. These are a pair of barefoot shoes. I have had these exact shoes before. I have talked about them already in my spring capsule wardrobe. These are the light blue mesh original. I love Feelgrand shoes. They are so incredibly comfortable. They are definitely the barefootiest of the barefoots that I've tried. They are fantastic. I actually have a white Luxe original on the way as we speak, which I think it should be arriving today or maybe tomorrow. So I might end up putting another clip of those in here as well, because if you have seen my spring capsule wardrobe video, then you know that I was talking about my beige crownies, which I love and I've worn so incredibly much. But I already said in that video that I probably wasn't going to have too much longer with them because they were getting kind of worn out. Well, about a week, maybe two after filming that video, they kind of gave up. So I had to replace them. Unfortunately, they don't have that exact style anymore. So I ended up going for the field grounds in white. And yeah, I'm really excited for them to get here. So good. Then the category of stationery, I have an ink to share with you today. It's a fountain pen ink and it is the Sailor Manyo Neko Yanagi. I probably do not pronounce it right, yeah, that's fine. If you know how to pronounce this, do let me know. Anyway, it is fantastic. So this is one of the few very special chrono shading inks. It's an ink that shades in multiple colors, which is just so crazy to me. I very much love that. So it's this beautiful shade of like lavendery, purpley ink, which shades in like a bluish greenish color, and it is so incredibly beautiful. I love this ink. I also really like the bottle of this. I think it's quite beautiful and it matches the color of my cardigan, so I guess you can also just tell that it's the color that I really enjoy. So I've been really loving this. They have more colors in this line, so in the Sailor Manyo line, that are shading in multiple colors. I highly recommend them. I have two of those colors, would love to add some more at some point, but yeah, they are so beautiful, so nice. And that brings us to the last category of today, which is home. I have actually a few items that I'd like to share with you today in this category. First are these drinking glasses. So these are by Bormioli. They are their diamond glasses, the longer, I think it's 470ml glass. We needed to get some new glasses. These I've been wanting for a while and they do not disappoint. So these work both for cold and warm drinks, which is really nice. And they're just so beautiful. I think they're mesmerizing looking at them. Looking at how it catches the light if you move them. They're so gorgeous. Love them, highly recommend these. They also have a smaller glass. So if at some point we do need the smaller glass as well, definitely going to get them from the same line. So beautiful, so lovely. So yeah. And then last but not least, something that I got for my birthday actually, are these candle sticks. They're so beautiful. They're so cute. So these are from the same line as a lot of our cups, like the one I'm using today. You've already seen these before. Also the teapots, which currently also doubles up as a vase because we don't have a vase. Yeah, but I got the candle holders for my birthday. They are so cute. These are little tea light holders and I think they are called the Cuddle tea light holders. But again, I'll make sure to link them down below so that you can check them out for yourself. I basically recommend anything from this brand. It's from 58 products and these are from their Tassen line. I don't have anything but really good things to say about them. Yeah, I love it. I love all of those things. They're so cute. And they make me so incredibly happy every time that I see those cute little faces. So that's it for today's video. Those were my favorites for spring so far. Like I already said, make sure that you drop your last 3 emojis in the comments down below so that I can say hi to you. I'll also have mine in there. And also let me know, is there anything that you've been absolutely loving this spring so far? I would love to hear about that as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, which would really truly help me out. I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!